Hey, what's going on, YouTube? What is going on? And today, late at night, when I'm releasing this, we have a MyTeam gameplay. So let me inform you on the team. At point guard, I have John Wall. Damian Lillard and John Wall are the two point guards that I rock. John Wall won the point guard battle between the two because he does more on the defensive end and he gets rebounds. John Wall is one of the main rebounders on my team every game I play. I don't know how this guy does it, but he manages to get like 4 or 5, sometimes 7 or 8 rebounds a game. He gets more rebounds half the time than my centers do. The only center that gets more rebounds than him is DeAndre Jordan when I was using him, but I do not use DeAndre anymore just because he doesn't have a mid-range shot, which in this game the pick and roll is pretty heavy in this game. You're going to have to use it. You don't have to use it, but you're probably going to use it at some points, and the mid-range game becomes really useful. So I picked up Sabonis, who's a historic center, 82 overall. He can shoot mid-range, he can shoot threes. He's really deadly as I shoot a 3 right here, and it just, does not go in. That one was a bad shot. He's really good. He's not the best rebounder, but he's good at blocking shots. He's 7'3". He's really good at blocking shots. So he's consistent offensively. He's not consistent with rebounding. That's probably his big flaw, is his rebounding. He will give up a few rebounds. So if you're willing to sacrifice a little bit of rebounding and a little bit of defense for offense, he is a good pickup. I've been using him. I also have, I have Brook Lopez, DeAndre Jordan, Al Jefferson. So I'm still figuring out who I want my center to be. Right now, it's him. He's been playing the most consistently for me. At shooting guard, I have Rookie of the Year, Jordan. Michael Jordan, I mean, the only thing bad I can say about that card is that he doesn't shoot threes, but I'm not really a three-point shooter. I've never really been much of a three-point shooter. I probably shoot 6 or 7 threes a game, sometimes 5, 4. With this team, I don't shoot very many threes at all because I don't have any three-point shooters on my team, really. John Wall, Tracy McGrady aren't really consistent three-point shooters. So at small forward, I have T-Mac, 82 overall. I think it's rookie T-Mac, and he's good too. I mean, the guy is awesome. The guy is a beast. I love T-Mac. The only thing bad about T-Mac is the same thing I'd probably say about most of my players, is that they don't play defense. They'll get the occasional steal. They're more like offensive players. So basically, I have to play really good on-ball and off-ball defense to really make these guys work defensively, because they'll really slack, and if your defensive settings aren't right, your guys will crash the basket way too heavy, and they'll leave a three-point shooter open like 80% of the time. If someone crashes the basket and they kick out, a three-point shooter will be open, because if you don't have your defensive settings right, someone's going to be open on the three-point line. At power forward, right now I'm rocking with Derek Favors. Derek Favors is a consistent defensive player and rebounder. He's actually pretty good. I think he's an 83 overall. He's got a mid-range shot, and he's a good budget guy. I mean, none of these guys are people that I'm going to be rocking with till the end of the game. Probably John Wall I'll rock with, and Jordan I'll rock with for a while. All these other guys are subject to change. Not that they're bad, just that there's going to be better options going down the road. So you'll see changes there. Rookie of the Year Jordan is super good as I take this layup in with him. So let me talk about my opponent. I'm in the black, as I hope you could tell. I'm in the black. He's in the pink and green. He was really good. I had a really good opponent. Chris Bosh was killing me. I think he scored most of his points with Chris Bosh and LaMarcus Aldridge. His mid-range game, his pick and roll game was killing me. The only reason I stopped his pick and roll near the third quarter was because I decided to go into a zone. So a zone was helping the pick and roll, but the zone was killing me because it was leaving wide open jumpers for him. So he was getting the jump shot, but he wasn't getting the pick and roll that he was looking for. So John Wall is killer in this game as Derek Favors gets an and one right there. Derek Favors gets really scrappy buckets. That's really what he's good at. He's good at getting scrappy buckets. He's good on the pick and roll because he can shoot mid-range. His mid-range is kind of inconsistent though. He's got like a 78 or 79 mid-range. which is pretty good. He's going to make it most of the time as he gets a block right there. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. He gets super scrappy buckets, and you have to get out in transition. So right here, towards the middle of the fourth quarter, my opponent goes down by like 4 or 5 points, and he starts rushing. Normally in 2K14, 2K15, I wouldn't have been able to take advantage of when my opponent is just really too mad and too upset. But now in this game, when your opponent is upset, really what you need to do is you just need to calm down. I wouldn't say slow down the game. What you should do is actually, if your opponent is playing really fast, what I like to do is beat them with fire. So like fight fire with fire. So if my opponent is really upset, I'll let him be upset. If he wants to play really fast, he's gonna leave. He's gonna take bad shots most of the time. He's gonna take bad shots, and he's gonna let you get a defensive rebound and probably get out in transition. Right here, he's shooting threes with Westbrook. Most of the time, I'm gonna let Westbrook shoot threes because I'm not really scared of Westbrook's three-point range. His dynamic card, yeah, I'm pretty scared of it because they upped his ratings. But his gold card is a decent shooter. Don't leave him open consistently, but he's not the greatest. So I pull away right here. I get the win. Shout out to my opponent. He was pretty good. His downfall was that at the end of the game, when I went up by 4 or 5 points, he started rushing really heavy, and I took advantage of that, and he's taking some bad shots, and I got out in transition. It was just that simple. That was his one flaw the whole game, and I didn't have that flaw. It's just that simple. So as you see right here, T-Mac, Jordan, and John Wall, these trio of guys can go off. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.